How do you know if you're going to win? Well, you got to start with one simple mission. You got to hold the belief. And you got to hold the belief even when you're not winning. Even when you are getting close to losing all your money. Even when every time you try, you fail. Even when you want to just throw in the towel and give up and call it a day. You have to keep going. Even when there are people that don't believe it is possible, don't believe that it's even a chance of you even doing anything in remote vicinity of it, or even if you don't have any knowledge in it, you have to just put in the effort. You have to try. And the greater success that you want, the greatest success, comes with the most risk, comes with the most obstacles, comes with the most challenges. And that's why so many people don't do it. They give up. They find comfort in stuff they've already done. They have excuses. And the people that do succeed, they have the excuses, but they just don't listen to them. They have the same type of things that are holding them back, maybe even greater things, and maybe even less things. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they took whatever challenges they were facing and turned it around and held the belief. And during the most difficult times, they even held on to the belief when nothing said otherwise. When nothing they were doing seemed right, nothing they were doing seemed like it could even align to where they were going. So you first have to have the belief. The next thing you've got to have is you've got to be willing to do something. So the more that you do something, the more results you can get. And with the more results you get, the things that you are doing, you can double down on. So the things that are giving you results that you want, you're going to double down on those. For everything else, you're going to cut it off. Just like they had all those cuts lately in the tech industry where they fired a bunch of people. They didn't fire a bunch of people just because of no reason. They fired them because they didn't see the results they wanted from those people. That's simple, business. If they're not providing the results you need to move forward, you need to cut the thread and hire more of the people you need to bring the company into a new direction, into a new light. And I hear this, of course, is very difficult for starting entrepreneurs and starting business people because nobody essentially wants to let anybody go. The issue is that it's holding the production forward, the thing that is actually growing the business, the thing that is actually helping people, evolve in whatever the business it does. So you have to overcome those challenges and not take them so emotionally. You have to get out of that comfort zone. You have to get out of your way. And if you can't handle it, then it's just never going to happen for you. So you have to take those leadership decisions. You have to make those leadership decisions. So that's two. You got to get out of your comfort zone and start making executive, CEO type of decisions for the direction of your life, the direction of your company, the direction for everything. The third thing is you have to be willing to invest. This is invest in your education. This is invest in that idea. This is taking out loans. This is taking out credit cards. This is taking that extra side job. This is doing things that you essentially don't like to do to get in a position where you can have enough resources at your disposal to do the testing, to do the things that might bring you a little bit closer to where you're going, to get access and afford courses to get that mentor, to get in those rooms with the people that are going to inspire you to go forward. So you have to invest. All right, period. You have to invest in yourself. Like, there's no other way around it. You don't know the knowledge. Like, how are you going to learn it? Well, it's not magic. You got to go and find the information. And you're going to have setbacks. So we'll make this the next thing that you got to do. So I think we're on number 4. So number 4, you've got to take challenges and obstacles as what they are. And that is essentially a learning platform. So every challenge or obstacle that comes in your way is essentially brought to you because it's something you need to learn. And in doing so, you're going to be so much further ahead. So look at it in a new light. Every challenge and obstacle is getting you closer and closer to where you want to be. And without it, you cannot be the person you need to become to get what you want, period. Like, you've had to transform yourself. It's not magic. Again, not magic. You have to transform yourself. So who is the person you need to become? And that person needs those challenges to grow. Just like any challenge in life, from riding a bike to swimming to talking to walking, it was all a challenge. We might not remember the challenge. We might remember how difficult it was on that test, or to ask that first guy or girl out on a date, to walk into a room with everybody staring at you. We might not remember all that because we don't do it as much as we used to. We might not think it's necessary anymore, but it is. It is so much more necessary now than ever, because as an adult, you have to make those situations in your life. You have to actually create those. You have to create those uncomfortable conditions for yourself to get out there and grow. And the more that you can do that, the faster you can do that, the more that money you can put behind that to speed up that process, the more time you can take away from whatever else you are currently doing, from the hobbies, from going out to spending this like leisure time, lays around, weekends, doing oddball like home improvement stuff, whatever it is. The more time that you can push yourself into those situations and doing those things that are going to further your skills and strengthen your confidence, you are going to get there so much faster. And you're going to be the one to succeed. So again, how do you succeed? You put the effort and energy where it needs to go, and you go all in. You invest. And you keep doing that forever. There is no end point, or somebody else can do it before you.